Welcome back, everybody. Okay, welcome back, everybody. That was so weird. Why did I do it like that? Hi, welcome back to Planet Coaster. I'm Arthur, if you don't know who I am. Anyway, so here I am working on some path work stuff because I felt like we just needed some more toys, more things that would remind you of your youth. So obviously I'm building dominoes, right? Every kid loved playing with dominoes. Actually, in reality, I just needed something that would work really well for framing out the path in front and the queue in front of the block castle. And I didn't want to use a more colorful thing because I just didn't want to get too overly vibrant. So I thought this nice black and white theme would be nice. With the dominoes. So I tried to make at least one or two of each number set. I didn't do the whole combination, like the possible combinations that would take forever and in general was unnecessary. So yes, you'll see this is where I just start kind of lining it out, and I actually do try to kind of make it a game of dominoes. Oh, and then I did this idea too where I sink them into the ground and put benches into it so that when guests are actually in the park, they'll come and sit on these dominoes, which I thought was cool. I don't remember where, I think I saw it somewhere. I wish I could remember who gave me the idea, but I did see it on the Reddit at one point. And I thought it was really, really clever. So kudos to that person. If I figure that out, I'll put it in an annotation. That sounds like a lot of work because it was like months ago. Maybe I won't. If anybody knows, put it in the comments, please. Thanks. Bye. So yes, I lined up these dominoes. I think they work well here as like kind of that white, black and white kind of color scheme. So I don't get too crazy with the colors with the block castle being right there. Alright, so I decided to come back and work on the food court again. I'm just now kind of thinking about it, but the word court is very, has double meaning here, I guess, in a way. Because I end up making it sort of a royal court, which you'll see in a future... Is it this episode? It may... I don't remember. Anyway, I just decided I put this Ferris wheel here because, you know, toy Ferris wheels are a thing. And I thought it looked really nice. It adds some height to the corner of this park, which kind of helps balance out that just creepy Jack-in-the-Box that's sitting there. But yeah, I went back to another classic game here. So I decided to build this tower kind of in that hook and that last approach of the coaster that Microjoe built for me. And it kind of adds some more height kind of next to that Ferris wheel because I kind of thought I needed it. So you see me using the temple blocks again, and if you haven't realized it already, it's Jenga. Or, for the non-copywritten version, we'll call it... I'm drawing a blank here. Topanga. Anyway, so I built the tower, and I started just removing it. I didn't actually play a game of this because I thought that would be really just exhausting. So I just start deleting some pieces, stacking some more, and then I build it over here on this little hill, and this, like I said, the last little hook here. Foliage alert. I should cut that part out. Anyway, so you can see kind of behind the Jenga tower, I cut it out because placing foliage is somewhat annoying to me. I don't know. You can only do so much with it. Unless I do something really extravagant with it, I might cut it out. But anyway, this is just me building little planter boxes to kind of frame out the food court area. Break up, you know, the big open space that is that checkerboard to kind of, I don't know, what's the opposite of claustrophobia? The fear of big open places? There's got to be a word for it. Anyway, that's what I was getting from this checkerboard. Well, I love the idea. It is just a huge flat open area, and it's hard to put things on it because it would kind of ruin the whole checkerboard thing. At first, I thought about doing big chess pieces, but then I wanted the tables there. So in the end, I came up with this idea. So here I'm just kind of getting some basic materials out, a palette, if you will, and I start building little chess pieces, which you'll see what I do with later. So this was obviously, as you see me struggling, the hardest piece to make, and that is the knight, because essentially it's a horse, and I have these very weird rounded pieces to use. So this one ends up looking like, I don't know if you're familiar with Pokemon, a Drowsy. What the heck? Or like a weird camel or something. No offense, Rudy. But in the end, I just go, okay, I need a flat surface, and then I'll figure out from there. So I make a horse here. I try at least. I don't know how I managed to do that, but hey. So then, yeah, so I just did the kind of a flat 2D one, try to make it a little bit more 3D with kind of these like side bits on his face, to kind of add like a jawline, and just plop it on a regular kind of base for the chess piece. will I finish up the rook here? I think, oh yeah, I did do the bishop. It was the one I wasn't the most proud of, the bishop there. But yeah, you'll see what I end up actually doing with these chess pieces. I'm not just building them for the fun of it. I thought it would be fun to kind of add more of that black and white color scheme to this fence here. So I end up kind of lining this fence that kind of keeps everybody in the food court with the chess pieces and adding iron, iron fencing between them. Ends up looking pretty cool. I like it. It kind of keeps that game board feeling going. And of course, functionality wise, it keeps everybody from just wandering off into the rest of the wilderness. Anyway, so that, you'll just see me finish this off here. But thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. It's just the running bit at this point where I go to start explaining what you see in the next episode, but I honestly don't remember, so I don't know why I keep bringing it up. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.